Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid.
Black Superman.
Simply Cedric.
Comics Made Me.
Also known as David Clark.
Walter Bryant.
Cedric Harris.
Kevin Papin.
And today we're talking about how right I was about Savitar on CW's Flash. Now, if you remember from our earlier episode, we talked about who could Savitar possibly be. Now, I was like, dude, guys, he said it. I'm the future Flash. And they were like, no, guys. No, David, he didn't mean that. All three of y'all were against me on that one. I remember that one.
Yeah, in defense, I thought it was I'm the future, Flash.
That's what I know you did, but I was like, no, that's the trick. They think you're going to think that. See, that's what happens when you're a grammar Nazi. You're like, well, clearly there's a comma there.
But that's the thing with DC, though. There's so many different Earths, so many different people, so many different variations. It could have been a number of people from different Earths. It just happened to be, you know.
It could have been a lot of things, but it ended up being David being right.
So at least Barry Allen's still the fastest man alive.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't make me happy because I didn't want to be someone who's like, I'm faster than you. Like, no.
Yeah.
Well, because
the reveal was alright. The reveal was alright. I feel like, they explained why and all that stuff, but I feel like it was just too convenient.
But I also wonder why is he killing Iris? Like, you're choosing to do that.
He's already said why. Because Iris has to die for him to become Savitar.
Okay, but like, here's the thing, though. Like, he
didn't know he was going to become Savitar.
Okay, I have this theory. All right, this is Barry. Like the whole like running thing where he was talking about what would happen if he had no hope. This is Barry with no hope. Barry with no hope isn't Barry that we know. That's Barry from Flashpoint. If Barry from Flashpoint somehow survived, that would be what he would become.
So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is.
So he's a regular Barry who got pissed off because other Barry went and made Flashpoint. So instead of using his amazing speed that he somehow got magically to go back and fix everything, he's like, let me go kill Iris and screw up my other self.
So Flashpoint Barry is Injustice Superman.
Basically. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Iris is Lois. Like, you get rid of Iris, he becomes...
Actually, I was having that exact thought yesterday.
Well, I mean, going back to in the comics... There's that corny line of Barry saying, your voice will always bring me back. And, like, literally Iris has said Barry. He's like, oh, I heard you, and, like, I ran back here. So, I mean, losing Iris would be a huge blow to Barry.
But how would he foresee that happening, though? Like, how could he know?
Time travel?
But even then, like, he never went far enough. He went far, like, in a couple episodes, right? But then he still didn't know who Savitar was. Even if that self didn't know who Savitar was. So how would he have the foresight to know that he really was going to be Savitar if he killed Iris, the woman he loved, the woman that's been his anchor since the dawn of Flash?
It's got to be like what Walter said. It's got to be Barry who survived Flashpoint. It's got to be somebody outside the timeline for them not to notice.
This is an alternate timeline Barry Allen that never had an Iris, probably, or didn't have the West family connection or something. Now
there was something else that happened in this episode that also made me super happy and also somewhat right in the aspects. Is that, remember how we all said they couldn't do constructs for Green Lanterns because it was too expensive?
Yes.
We did see What's-Her-Face
Killer Frost
pull off an Iceman, which, by the way...
That was
hold on. That's something that I've always wondered about Iceman and also Killer Frost with this whole way of transportation. You don't have to chase her. You destroy the ice at the start, and the whole thing should fall apart.
Okay, it doesn't work that way for Iceman. Now, this construct that Killer Frost was making, that works. But if you watch Iceman in every cartoon and even the X-Men movies, he's making stands as he goes by. Like, so, like, there's a support dropping to the ground.
There's supports, but there's no support for her.
Yeah, hers was just
I'm like,
an
Barry,
ice slide.
Just cut the start off.
Yeah.
I was so mad about that. He's a genius, right?
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out why Cisco had to knock her out. Well, couldn't Barry... I mean, as many times as Barry zigzagged through there, he couldn't have punched her in the face? Not once?
He didn't want to hit a woman, alright? Like, he couldn't bring himself to do it.
So he made Cisco do it.
What would Cisco have to do?
Couldn't Cisco have made a portal in front of her as she was sliding and then have it come out inside the area, the little prison?
Well, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, he could have done that, right?
Yeah.
So... That was stupid.
I think that's a more of talking about the Flash. Because I think what they should have done, instead of having every season be another speedster, Savitar, Reverse Flash, Zoom. You know, let them fight the Rogues Gallery. They could have had Captain Cold flying around on a little ice beam, apparently.
He doesn't do that though.
Well, he does an Injustice.
That's stupid.
remember,
It's
Jeff
a gun,
Johns
so it
loves
has
Captain Cold.
limitations.
Captain Cold
It's
can do
not
anything he
it's
wants now.
Generated from the body, where it's going to have infinite power source. It has a limited power source on it. Even though it's regenerating and all that, it's still a gun. It's not going to do ice slides. Let's not get into that right now.
It's like
I don't
a
want to
maze
get
gun. It
angry
just
about
reloads.
that.
Yeah, actually, you know what Killer Frost did when she was making the ice slide? There was something else that she did that made a lot more sense to me, too. Like, Iceman always seems to be pulling himself with his power. Like, just sliding along, which never made any sense to me. She was actually projecting herself. She was, like, blasting ice behind herself to make herself go
She was
forward.
reinforcing the slide and pushing herself at the same time.
Yeah, which makes a lot more sense.
And that seems kind of advanced, though, for, like, day one Killer Frost.
She's a genius.
Yeah,
Or
but, like, the other geniuses
Savitar
couldn't
told her how to do it.
figure out. I guess, yeah. I'd rather believe that.
Well, I always thought it was funny. Barry's like, guys, how fast do I have to go? Even though I can't think that fast. But I totally can.
Right?
It's-
But, hey, I'm gonna be honest, though. I like the Killer Frost costume, though.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Like,
yes.
she can do without the jacket, but, like,
Yeah.
we're heading there. We're
Well,
getting in a good direction.
Apparently, the actress, she's like, the jacket makes me feel edgy or something like that.
No, it
Yeah.
makes you covered, and I don't like that.
Well, she is cold.
She is kind of cheesy hammy, though, when she talks, though, now. Like, almost borderline Mr. Freeze, Batman, and Robin.
Well, she does have Disney roots, so.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, Sky High.
I never saw that.
Well. Sky High.
She's very,
she's
very
good
charming.
Poison
She's very
Ivy.
charming.
Walter, you have
Yeah.
Walter, you have to stop being surprised when I tell you haven't seen movies.
It's a superhero movie, though.
Yeah, I know. I've wanted to see it. I just haven't.
Kurt Russell's in it. It's alright.
But yeah, this week's episode was pretty good.
I liked how he kind of put it all together at the end and stuff.
Yeah.
The Joe and his girlfriend storyline, a little forced. Didn't understand where that was in there.
B story.
They also have to stop doing this whole like I have to push you away and protect you. When has it ever worked? When has it ever worked?
Didn't work for Barry.
Well, they need to have a scene. They need to have Oliver and Barry sit down and talk and be like, remember how we keep pushing people away to protect them, but it doesn't work? We should stop that. And then they both stop it, and then like their shows get back on track.
And then they casually mentioned Wally off on Earth 3 to reunite with Jesse. Then they also show HG with the new doctor chick trying to
And then
form a
Yoda
love
meets
connection.
Chewbacca.
Wait. Here's the thing. Are there any successful couples in comics?
Lois and Clark.
Right.
That's
except
Martha
that
and
one
Kent.
time where he killed her.
Martha and Ken.
No, I mean like superhero and non-superhero.
Oh.
Spider-Man
Iris
and
Barry.
Mary Jane.
That's
I mean,
that's a
he had to sell
lot.
his soul
Come
for
on,
it.
no.
but, you know.
No.
She's a hoe right now out there doing something.
Yeah, they're always fighting and stuff. No.
No, it's just Clark and Lois.
There's a whole
That's
storyline
not-
of him killing her. Walter. It's dedicated.
It's
to
an
that.
it's an alternate timeline.
No, it's a real timeline.
I can't think of any actually stable relationships
Right?
off the top of my head at the moment.
Yeah, because Jean Grey and Cyclops is all.
No, yeah.
Comic books
that
is
don't work.
anti-family. Look at that.
The
only one I know of is maybe Luke Cage and
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Like they're married
No,
with
that's
a
all.
kid.
But
They
even
seem
that
to be
even
normal.
that started because he was
Lois and Clark
he was
are married
cheating
with
on
a
his
kid,
wife
so
or
you
girlfriend.
No,
with her.
she's dead with the kid. She's dead, Walter.
No, that's not no. Yeah, I can't.
Successful, even like Daredevil and Karen Page, she died.
Thanos and Death.
No,
Yeah.
Death doesn't like him.
She died too. Or-
Daredevil
Who
and
even likes
Elektra.
the man?
Deadpool and Death.
There you go.
They're stable. As stable as Deadpool can be. But
As
you know.
psychopaths. But yeah.
But yeah, this episode.
What
was
about
pretty- not a lot really
Jane
happened in this
Foster and
episode,
Thor? That fizzled out too.
Hank Pym and Jan Van Dyne.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here,
Wow,
Walter.
Walter.
That is.
Wow,
That's,
wow.
What if Oliver Queen and Black Canary or Diane?
Actually-
Dave
That
Burko?
actually
they are pretty stable.
they're pretty stable.
Even in Injustice, they had children together. It wasn't until Superman came in and killed both of them.
How about Batman and Robin?
I don't even want to.
I
On
didn't
that
even
note-
touch that one.
On that note, guys, let us know down below how you felt about this Flash episode. And keep an eye out for one of our upcoming videos about which superhero we identify the most with, along with some other cool topics. Until then, we've been your hosts, Kirby Kid.
Like Superman.
Simply Cedric.
Comics, maybe.
See you later, guys.